Inside the tow and fert we're putting lower rates of urea in, also adding in a New Zealand fertiliser product called Activise, which is a fish fertiliser, and that's basically our sort of base mix that's going on all both farms after the cows have grazed paddocks. And then we've also just started through the autumn here at Waikuku putting on Vertiblack and Empower, which are also New Zealand fertiliser products. This time last year we had sort of just started on the process of putting the liquid urea on, and this year we've been doing it all season, and I've managed to keep, we're probably milking at least 30 cows extra now going into May than we were last year, and we're not feeding out huge amounts still, so the grass is definitely growing better, and we've been able to keep more cows on throughout the season rather than having to cull them, which has been really awesome. And seeing that last month we were 9% up for our milk production. Actually a couple of days ago just reached the same milk production that we did for the whole season 2 years ago, and we've still got a whole month to go, so we're definitely seeing the benefits financially as well. We're supposed to be under 190 units of N here, and we're successfully doing that. My prediction for this season would probably be between 120 and 130, and at the other farm it's probably around 140 units, and we're not finding that difficult to do. We're still doing, our production's going up whether we've got more cows or not. It's not something that we're concerned about in the slightest. It's just sort of normal for us, and I think that cap's reasonably high. I think there's a lot of benefits to be seen in putting fertiliser on in a liquid form and using the tow and fert to achieve that. It might seem counterintuitive at first, but there's a lot of, we've seen the results on farm that it is possible, and we would definitely argue that we're just getting better and better by changing our systems and maybe moving away from the status quo a little bit. And hopefully this will be a new status quo to become more environmentally friendly. You know, potentially we don't need the same amount of cows, but we can feed them well, and we can be confident in the grass that we're growing is going to achieve results and get milk in the vat. So looking forward into the future, hopefully next season we're still ironing out some details, but hoping that we will be able to put our whole fertiliser program on, whether it's urea or our capital fertiliser as well, through the tow and fert, and not do any solids at all. We're wanting to put everything on in a liquid form, so that's the next step for us, and I'm sure there'll be a few things to figure out and for us to learn along the way, but we're ready for that challenge.